Since January of 2020, we've been recording short, positive, and very informative episodes of our Costa Rica Pura Vida Lifestyle podcast series. This episode actually represents number 1458. We know you're busy with your own lives in 2022, so we decided to keep our podcast episodes abbreviated, running from as short as 90 seconds or so to perhaps 8 minutes at the longest. This way you can fit in a few before you start your day, listen to a couple more when you break for lunch, and right before you lay your head on your pillow for a deservedly good night's sleep, 2 or 3 more under your belt. This way you're going to have sweet dreams all night. Today we're going to include in our daily presentation a quick, always positive Costa Rica love story. At the beginning of April, about 2 months and a week ago, we asked our readers and our listeners to become personally involved in our series by sending in their love stories that they have experienced here in Costa Rica. It's been a lot of fun hearing from a few dozen so far. We're adding them to our website every day or two at CostaRicaGoodNewsReport.com. That's Costa Rica GoodNewsReport.com. Take a look when you get a moment or two, and we promise that reading their stories will uplift your mind, your soul, and your spirit. It may even bring back a memory or two when you first met your loved one. And if you did meet the love of your life here in Costa Rica, we want to hear from you. Send in your story via email at CostaRicaGoodNews@gmail.com. That's CostaRicaGoodNews@gmail.com. We would love to share your Costa Rica love story with all of our readers and our listeners. With that in mind, here's a quick love story to get you going in a positive light. Tara just sent this in about 3 or 4 days ago. Tara and Bryce, at any given moment in time, there's over 1,000 students from the USA and Canada who are studying in Costa Rica. Many universities have affiliations with programs, courses, and universities here. Tara was from the University of Montana, and Bryce attended Texas Tech. They both studied tropical biology and spent 4 months in Costa Rica, learning all about the flora and the fauna embedded deep in the bowels of Mother Nature. What a time it was, and both of them learned a lot. They also learned that they love each other very much. 8 years after graduating, they are married and live in the Arenal region of Costa Rica. They both work remotely in their field. They have a lot of time to hike in the surrounding jungles and cloud forests, climb mountains and volcanoes, and take lots of weekend trips to the Guanacaste beaches. A wonderful life for these two kind souls, and we thank Tara very much for sending in their story. And we thank you for listening. Stay tuned daily for more of the same here at Costa Rica Pura Vida Lifestyle podcast series. In closing, we're found on all major podcast venues, including iHeartRadio and Spotify, Podchaser and Podbean, Anchor FM, the Apple and the Google podcast platforms as well. Have a wonderful day, and we're going to see you tomorrow, same time.